Welcome to PopBuzz Presents. I'm Benedict Townsend.
I'm Olivia Jones, and I've been a bit inspired by YouTube beef, boxing matches ahoy. So I thought I'd do this in an announcer voice, okay? Go with me on this. Please welcome to PopBuzz Presents, it's GIRLI!
That was great.
Thank you.
Great.
I did practice
I feel
in my
so special.
kitchen earlier. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Well, let's get ready to politely conversate between us.
Amazing.
Oh, it's going to be nice.
I'm ready.
Now, right off the bat, or should I say right off the board, guys, you're a bit of a skateboarding fanatic. You love to skateboard.
I love skateboarding, yeah.
When did that all kick off?
Probably like a year and a half ago. I got really into it because I had a couple friends who started doing it. And I started going along to loads of different skateboarding nights, especially like girls' nights, because like obviously, I mean, historically it's quite a male thing, quite a boy thing, and like more and more girls are getting into it now. And so I just kind of got into that scene, like started going to loads of jams and skateboarding nights for girls in London, and then started going to skate parks, and yeah, just it's fun.
So would you say you're pretty good at it now?
I'm okay. I mean, like,
Okay.
for ages I was like, got really obsessed with like, I have to be really good at this,
Yeah.
like, otherwise there's no point and I'm a failure and I should stop. And then I realized I was like, it's really not that big a deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like,
that's a lot of
whoa.
pressure
I was
on
like, you know, I was like, no, I just do this to have fun and like to relax. And it's such a nice thing if you're feeling stressed out, you just go have a skate and like, you know, if you want to see your friends. And it's a really like social, chilled thing to do. So
Awesome.
I kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm really bad at it, maybe I'm great, I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm sure. So do you feel qualified to teach people? Because you taught Kat earlier on.
Taught Kat. I mean, like, it depends what level people are at. I
Yeah.
definitely can probably teach beginners.
And with Kat?
Kat was a great student. She really, no, honestly, I was actually really pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
Usually if someone says, oh, like my only skateboarding experiences, I was on a board 5 minutes ago on carpet. You're like,
Yeah.
You're like, someone's gonna break a leg today.
Yeah.
But it was actually great. She stayed on the board.
Okay.
Yeah, she impressed me.
So she's in
Yeah.
one piece, but let's find
She's in
out
one piece.
exactly how Kat did. So GIRLI,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for teaching me how to skate today. I am terrified. I've honestly never skated in my life.
So first I'm just going to teach you how to cruise. Simple.
Okay.
Is it
I
three?
like the fact that we're matching.
Yeah.
So
You're
like
going
this
with
is-
the theme. It's good. Stay
this is
protected.
necessary.
I think that's on back to front though.
I think I'm just going to rock it this way.
Just go with
because,
it. Just go with it.
I need as much protection as possible.
Okay, so cruising is just when you're just riding the skateboard like this. So you're going to put your front foot on like this.
It's moving already.
Yeah, and you're just
It's
going to
moving
push.
already.
You're just going to push off, and when you let go, you just want your feet facing that way.
I have
so
to
you've
move
got
my feet when I'm
good
on the
stance.
board.
The
Can
aim.
you hold my
Just-
hand?
Yes, absolutely. And you're just going to. Yeah. Okay, and
Oh my God.
this foot.
How do I stop?
Turn it. Turn it. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Oh
And
my
then
God,
bending your legs. You're good. Okay, and then.
I've stopped. I've stopped.
So you want to keep going. So
Do I?
you're going to swizzle your foot round and put your other foot back on so you can push off to go back on it.
See that?
Yeah.
That's what terrifies me.
So let me show you. So you've gone like this, and you just want to go like this again. Just push like that. So
I
you're
do
gonna,
what?
You're gonna let go, and you're just gonna use.
I feel like I should be moving a lot
and then you
quicker
want to
than
push more. You want to push again. So just keep going. Yeah.
this. Why am I turning?
Yes, that's it. Keep going. Keep
did
going.
it.
Yeah, you did it. High five.
I would have. Oh, okay, we did it.
Now I'm going to teach you how to pick up your board. And
Okay.
you've decided that you don't want to skate now, you want to walk.
Okay.
So you're just using this foot and you're going like that. Yeah, okay.
Let's try again.
Bit more force, bit more force. Yeah, okay, too much. You're
Fine,
good.
third
Okay.
time a charm, third
Yeah.
time a charm.
Yes! High five.
Yeah!
Okay, Kat, you've done super well.
I think I'm like semi-pro now.
You're a pro.
I'm not going to say pro because it's got a little way to go,
Yeah.
but
You
From where I was
definitely
before.
can quit your day job and
I'm
start
gonna.
skateboarding
Yeah.
professionally.
One day I might
Yeah.
take the helmet off.
Yeah. Don't worry.
we'll see.
It's all progress. Just doing it a little bit,
Yeah.
bit by bit.
But I think I'm ready to go
Are you
now.
ready to cruise away? All right.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah. Bye.
she gone?
Oh, didn't she do well? Isn't she good?
Also, something that was funny was she put the bike helmet on backwards.
Oh.
And just kind of rocked it.
It's a solid
Just
start,
kept
isn't
it there. Yeah, I was like, you go, girl.
Oh, nice.
She's a true rebel. Now, obviously, Olivia and I are skateboarding experts, always doing flips and grinds, pretty much Tony Hawks.
Sick.
But for people out there, the cat types of the world who don't know about skateboarding, what is it and how do you do it?
What is it? Skateboarding is...
In roughly 9,000 words.
Okay, well, you get a piece of wood and put 4 wheels on it.
Do we have one to hand?
Yeah, we
do.
We do have a skateboard. This is my skateboard.
Would you like to, if you hold it up and just sort of show us the anatomy of the board?
Yeah. This is a skateboard.
Okay.
Whoa.
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 Throw.
It has a life of its own. This is a skateboard. This is the deck. And then this comes separate to the, these are called the trucks. Okay. And then these are the wheels.
So I feel like it takes from ships with the deck and trucks, lorries, right, okay.
Exactly, yeah.
The ultimate form of transport.
Yeah, exactly. And basically the trucks can move either side like that. So that means that you can cruise and turn and ride bulls and stuff. And then, yeah, it's just bolted on and then boom, you're good to go. Put your legs on it.
I set this up as a joke. I actually just learned a lot of stuff there about skateboards. That was really nice.
So there we go.
Well, let's head over in a second to the PopBuzz cinema where we're going to get a little bit intimate with Girly, talking about her new single. I don't know why I'm talking about you in the third person. You're right here.
I'm here.
We're going to be going over there, talking about your new single and about how you don't like to conform as an artist.
But first...
Good segue that.
Cat's back again. There's a lot of cat going on in this
Some would
episode,
say too much cat, I would say.
I'd say so. I think the parent has a favourite child. I do say so myself. She's going to be talking about something which affects roughly
put my hands in here.
50% of the population.
Because I can.
Ladies, you will know this pain. Cat is going off about pockets. Go off.
I'm going off about something that has been on my mind for quite some time now. And by quite some time, I mean my whole life. I'm going to be talking about pockets, specifically women's pockets. More specifically, the fact that they are an actual myth. Look, I cannot even fit my whole hand in each pocket. You know, there's actually a statistic. 10% of women's pockets cannot fit a woman's hand in each pocket. What? 100% of men's pockets can fit a whole man's hand in each pocket. Why? Why is that? I'm a woman, I have things that I need to put in my pockets. Ladies, have you ever been with a guy and you're walking along and they're like, oh babe, can you just put my phone in your bag? You have pockets. You're a man. Your jackets have like 50 pockets on the inside. I'm a woman. I've got nothing. How is that fair? Who is designing these pockets? I think it goes back to a time in the olden days when men thought women didn't leave the house. We just cooked and cleaned and popped out babies here and there. Times have changed, okay? I mean, what is it with men's jackets? They have endless pocket possibilities. They have like 10 on one side, 10 on the other, 2 giant pockets on each side. Why do you need that many pockets? You don't even have that much stuff. This is my bag, okay, but I'm going out tonight. I don't want to take a big bulky bag with me. I want to be free, I want to be able to dance, but it's fine because I've got pockets. So, let's get the essentials out. Purse, tissues, phone, mascara. Okay, great, very subtle. Keys, lip balm. Well, this is practical. Have you ever like thought you found your dream jacket? You're trying it on, you're like, oh my God, imagine all the times we're gonna have in this. And you go home and you look in the mirror, you're like, yes, oh my God, it's got pockets! And you go to unzip the pocket and it's not a pocket. You tempt us with a fake one and then you've stitched it out. I can't do this anymore. It's just a zip. It's literally just a zip.
That's why you're meant to only feed Pomeranians on a Tuesday.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Welcome back. We're joined by GIRLI. We're about to get deep. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
Okay. This is the DMC brought to you by Impulse Body Mist.
Spritz me. Ah.
So first question, your brand new single.
Yes.
I get a little bit confused, right? Because second is at the end, so you go day, month, second.
Yes.
And that really messes with my head. Is there any particular reason for that?
No, there's no particular reason.
Great.
Yeah. Basically, it's like sometimes you'll just be writing a song and you'll just say something. So like, I came up with that melody and was like, na 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 na. And then we were like, can we say, I know the second, the month, and the day. I know the second, the day, and we were like, oh. Yeah. So we were just like, day, month, second, and then we were like, hopefully people will understand. Or they won't.
No, but it totally works, and I can see that frustration when you're trying to fit that in.
I think it like when I came out with it, I kind of like went to lengths to really explain what it was actually about, because people were kind of like, what is she talking about? And it was about like knowing the exact day or the exact time where someone like messed you around or like cheated on you, and like not being able to forget it, like being over obsessed about it. Yeah, for sure. So,
and like being in that moment and just like going back to it like over and over again.
And to be honest, like, I mean, I'm like that with loads of things, not just like breakups, just like, I don't know, if I have an argument with a friend or like I say something I shouldn't have said and you're just obsessing over like when it happened and like, should have done this, should have done that, like, you know, kind of like what if way of thinking.
So a bit of an overthinker then, is that what
massive
overthinker?
Okay. Yeah, I overthink everything.
Do you?
Yeah. Like a friend will send me a text with like a full stop and I'll be like, they hate me.
Yeah, I mean, I would read into that.
They didn't send an emoji and they full stopped it, you know?
You know, just now when Olivia was criticising the name of your song, like that's probably like, you're probably like, who is this chick? What's she thinking? She's trying to bring me down.
Who is she?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm out. I'm gonna walk out. I'm taking this with me.
Yeah, nice.
So is this song about a specific person?
It is.
Do we want to get into that?
Oh.
Whoa.
I don't name and shame, but yeah, it's about a specific person.
What if you did name and shame?
Yeah.
Right now, on the DMC.
No, I'm not naming and shaming.
Okay.
They are a musician though.
Oh.
They're in a band. Yeah.
Beyonce.
It's Beyonce.
Yeah, it's
It's Eminem.
The video for this song is so cool. If you haven't seen the video at home, what's wrong with you? It's like, it's got this amazing sort of one take bit where you sort of dance through the streets. Was that actually a one take, or is that no movie magic?
No, it was a one take. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we I like rehearsed the dancing with the dancers like a week before, and then was just like practicing in my room, like can't mess this up. Yeah. And then just did it. It was kind of like hectic though, because we were filming on this estate that was near a school, and I was like, look guys, you know, I was at school like 4 years ago, and it finishes at 3 p.m. FYI.
Yeah.
There's going to be like loads of children everywhere. And they're like, yeah, sure. And it got to like 3, and we were like still doing like important takes, and we did this one take. And everyone was like, because it was so perfect, it was like, oh my God, this is the one. Yeah. And then it gets to the end, and I'm like dancing, and this kid just runs in, and like he's like holding like some chips, like some fries, and he's like, yeah. Oh. And I was like, you just really messed with my vibe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was really angry.
I was going to ask because of course you've got like, you know, a bold stage presence, you got your bright hair, but inside still a human. And you're still dancing in public.
Still human, yeah.
Was it a bit like awkward?
Yeah, I guess there's always like when you're doing something.
I know you're a human. I'm just trying to say. Like,
you're a human.
You know, you feel awkward like everyone
Breaking
does.
news: Girly is an android.
Not a robot.
Yeah, no. Feeling awkward.
I guess there's a moment when you're doing something in public where, like, you know, film, and a lot of music videos you have to film in public, and yeah, there was a moment where I was like, oh, like is this gonna be awkward? But then you kind of think, I mean, to be honest, people are probably finding it really cool to see people dancing in the street, just providing their after-school entertainment.
Exactly.
I think that's so true.
Yeah,
one of your dancers is wearing a beret in the music video, right? Yeah. And I feel like if you wear a beret without confidence, then people are going to take the mickey out of you for wearing a beret, right?
Yeah, she was confident.
Exactly.
She rocked that beret. She owned that beret.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you're pretty active on Instagram.
Yes.
I'll be very, very honest. I hate Instagram.
Do you know what? It's funny because like I have a really mixed opinion about Instagram.
Okay. Yeah.
And like social media is like being a musician now in 2018. Social media is so important. And so you have to go on it, and you have to let people know who you are and for your brand, and to let people know about music. And at first, like, when I started using social media, I kind of had to find out what what I wanted to use it for. And I found that I really love using it as a platform to not only promote my music, but just kind of like talk about important things and be really honest and talk about, you know, important issues like body image and politics and feminism and sexuality and just stuff that I know that I think a lot of people who listen to my music identify with. And because it is the kind of thing where you're on Instagram and you're scrolling and it just makes you feel so low and bad about yourself because you see like images of people living their perfect lives and like I think I wanted to like add something to people's timelines that was like real, that was like a little bit more like, hey, like, you know, this is a photo of me, like, you know, looking real with no makeup on and like, I don't know, or I'm feeling, you know, not great today, let's talk about it, you know, stuff like that.
Do you think the pressure goes the other way though? Because I quite often find myself like, if I go out without makeup and I feel like I'm doing this because I believe that I shouldn't have to wear makeup, but I still feel a bit self-conscious, you know?
I think there's like a fine line with like I think like a lot of the time I'll have this conversation with like friends about like body hair, like being a woman and like whether you like shouldn't shave or like, you know, because it's like feminism or like you can and I think you just got to do what you want to do. I think that's the point. It's just like you are allowed to make decisions about your own body and like your own life. And like that's the key thing about feminism and equality. It's just that everyone is allowed to like wear whatever they want, and like if you want to wear makeup because it makes you feel more confident, then wear makeup. Right. You know.
Do you remember that moment that you realised like, oh, there's this.
Do you remember the day, month, second?
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
I do.
Nice.
Available now.
Promo.
It was, what a day, month, second. Yeah, and you know, it's like it's easy to say that, but like at the same time. I still have days where I really don't feel that. And that's also another thing that I try to say on my social media is like, these are my beliefs, but you know, I still feel like I'm ugly some days, or I still feel like I'm not allowed to go out wearing this or doing that. You know, it's like, it's about being honest, I think. And I think that's what like, a lot of the time social media, especially Instagram, can lack is like, it's like this perfect world where everyone's perfect and happy and like not being honest. And actually like, I just wanted to use it to have a platform to like talk about stuff like a human being instead of an android.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, speaking of a perfect world where no one's honest, you were recently in LA.
Yeah.
Little segu there, very nice.
Nice.
Doing some writing.
Yeah.
Writing. You don't know what writing is.
That's the international symbol for. Can I get the bill?
Exactly.
Check this. Writing for yourself, writing for other people.
Yeah, writing for myself. It's funny because like I don't always have the most enjoyable time while I'm there because it does feel like super like not real, but at the same time it's where I write the best music. So actually I go there a lot and I have actually found like people who I love working with out there, like producers and writers, and I love writing songs out there. I've written like some of my favorite songs out there, and I remember the first couple of times I went there I was like, what is this place? You have to drive everywhere, like I love walking. I was like, you have to drive everywhere and like everyone...
You just can't walk, can you?
You just can't. Like, I literally tried, like a friend of mine...
I've never been,
I was going to say.
But yeah, and so you have to sort of get like Ubers everywhere, which is interesting because all the Uber drivers out there want to talk to you, which is really not something I'm used to in London. Yeah, and also like when you tell an Uber driver you're like a musician, they're like, oh my God, remember me when you're famous. Yeah. You're like, and instead when you tell like a family relative that you're a musician, they're like, oh, good luck. Yeah. So it's really different. It's quite nice actually.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Uber drivers really give me self-confidence.
Did you meet any famous people out there? I have to know.
Have I met?
I've got to interrupt Olivia and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like well, I was in a restaurant where like the Arctic Monkeys were there just having dinner.
Casual.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And then I like Yolandi Visser from Diablo just like walked past on the street, and I was just like, okay. But it's so weird because it's so normal out there. Like it's just kind of like Hollywood and all that. Right. Is like super cash.
So you said that LA sometimes gets you down a little bit. Right.
I think it's the kind of place where like I'm used to growing up in the city with public transport and just having the independence from an early age to just kind of like go wherever I want when I want. And like, because I'm 20, so I can't go to bars out there either. So, you know what I mean? So like, because the drinking age is 21, so I can't like go to a club or like go to a bar. So, you know, and now I have friends, so I'll go to like house parties. But when I first started going, I didn't really have any friends out there. So I was just kind of like, what do I do? Like, I can't just like...
It's so depressing that you're 20. I'm 45 years old. Okay.
No, you're not.
All the success you found.
Why? I feel like you believed it for a little bit.
I was
like, maybe.
I was like, you look good.
Sometimes the Botox works.
Exactly. So, in a recent interview, you said that the album still isn't necessarily coming.
It's funny because actually, like albums used to be so important. Like in music, it was like you just make an album and then you release it, like 20 years ago. But now, because of the internet and how that's like streaming and stuff, it's kind of like you just make music and put it out and put EPs out and stuff. So, and for me, like I started making music as GIRLI when I was 17, and I'm 20 now, and that's such a like big time for changing completely. Like, but I just haven't found like I was at the point to release 12 songs as a body of work, because like they would sound all completely different, and which is okay, but like I feel like I'm more now understanding what kind of concepts I want to have and what kind of music I am releasing, and so I don't know, maybe an album like maybe next year, I don't know.
Pop a scoop.
Bit of a tease there.
Yeah, but at the moment I've just got a lot of new music coming out over the next couple months.
Sweet.
More songs, and just see where it goes.
So it does seem like it's been a bit of a real journey on your way to your album. Have there been any like hard parts on that journey? Like what's the hardest part you've had?
It's just difficult. Like, I think the thing that I wish I knew before I started doing all this is that it's not just an overnight success. Like that. I mean, that's the same for everything, not just music, just life in general. And I'm extremely impatient and impulsive, and I just want things like now. And life doesn't happen like that.
So you've got your biggest show to date coming up.
Yeah.
In London.
Yeah.
At Heaven.
Yes.
Obviously you must be excited.
Sorry, I was like,
but have you like ever had a weird gig, or like what's your favourite gig that you've ever done before?
I mean, me and I was living, well, as GIRLI, I've had a couple weird gigs. When I was just starting out, I did a gig in Sheffield to like 2 people, and it was in this like bar.
But we were there.
You guys were there.
It was
you too.
Yeah.
And it was like in a bar. So like there were like lads coming in to get their pints before they went out, and I was wearing a tutu, and they just didn't really like it. And someone walked up to the stage and gave me a note that said a bad word starting with S.
No.
You're this. And
Snake.
You're a snake. Yeah, and that was pretty hard. And weird. And then also...
But how did you react to that? What do you do? Like,
did you
when
pass
someone
a note
does
back?
that? Yeah, exactly.
I read it out to the crowd of 2 people, and then went up to the guy who'd passed me it while singing and sang in his face.
Nice.
Okay, that's a good way to deal with it.
Okay.
Right.
And then like weird gigs as well. Like I lived in a place which had like a roof.
Yeah.
You had to climb up a ladder to get to a roof, and my friends and I just used to have like our own gigs up there. Just like we'd get like a really long extension cable, the ones that like wrap around, and just like trail it from like the flat like up the ladder all the way out, and then like pass. Yeah, it was like a ladder. It was like on the side of a building. It was like an emergency ladder, but we like climb it, and then we like push like amps like up, and then someone would be at the top like way, and it was like a group effort. Yeah, and then like guitars,
oh my God.
and then mic stands. Yeah, and but that was fun because it was like, you know, at the end of 10 Things I Hate About You, like the movie. That's what it felt like. It would be like, yeah. So
it's like something you see in like a beer commercial. And you're like, people don't really do that.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, it was for Heineken.
But you are doing this gig at Heaven in London.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So have you got anything planned? Anything?
Yeah, well,
insane?
yeah. I mean, Heaven is such an like legendary venue.
Right.
Like, and it has the best gay club nights. I've been to so many of them. been really drunk in that venue. And I'm really excited for the show. I mean, like, it's such a big show. I think we're going to have really cool lighting and potentially have some special guests coming and performing on the gig as well.
Does the special guest have blonde hair?
No.
That's not you.
I was like, who? Debbie Harry? Some special guests and potentially some dancers coming out, you know, doing some routines.
This guy.
From certain videos. Yeah, so it's going to be super fun. And then that is like the biggest show on a tour that I'm doing around that point as well.
Got quite a few dates.
Tickets still on sale for that?
Tickets on sale, yeah. So I'm playing Edinburgh, Leeds, Birmingham, London, Brighton, Southampton.
So have you spent that long in a car before getting to the next gig?
Yeah, you go a bit insane.
Yeah,
actually.
I can imagine.
Yeah, like for the van time, like I always try and like bring something for the van where I'm like, you know, learning a new skill, like so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time.
Just imagining you doing origami, like
one tour.
crane.
I'm not joking. I brought a weight. Because I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll be in the van and I'll be like, yeah! And I'll like get really hench. I'll be like Madonna. Like, I was like obsessed with having like muscly arms like Madonna. And I used the weight once when I was drunk in the van. And I was like, oh! And I didn't use it at all. And like every time we'd like stop really suddenly, the weight would just be like, shh, and like roll to the front of the van. It was just the dumbest idea ever. It was so silly.
Okay, good.
But yeah. You can still get tickets for the tour though at girlymusic.com/live.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good plug-in. Well, what a lovely chat we've had here today in the PopBuzz Cinema. Thank you for coming and having a chat with us.
Thank you.
I hope you'll stick around to play a little game with us.
Yes, I will.
That's coming up
games.
Right now. Let's play a game right now. Okay, so this is called the yes/no game.
Yeah.
Deceptively simple, but also not. Here's how it works. We're going to give you some questions, and you can only answer them incorrectly. So they're yes/no questions. You need to give us the wrong answer.
Okay.
And it is as confusing as it sounds.
Okay.
I'll start.
Okay.
Remember, wrong answer. Okay. Girly, do you like puppies?
No.
Do you like music?
No.
She's getting it already. She's getting it.
Sweet.
Are you any good at skateboarding?
No. Yes.
You have a song called Met a Girl on the Internet. Have you ever met a girl on the internet?
Never.
Oh. I'm forgetting how this game works. Okay. Do you like pizza?
No.
Is it true that you once called the colour pink the most disgusting colour in the world? A travesty? An abomination?
Yes.
The song Day Month. Oh, this one's annoying. The song Day Month Second is not available now.
Yes.
Is that right?
I don't know.
This
I can't
took us
remember.
like 20 minutes before the show. It is correct. Well done.
Wow. Really had to rack the brains there.
You win this week's prize. Big old thumbs up from us. Great. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Girly. You've been great. We're hyped to see what you get up to next.
Yes.
Probably on your tour.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
thanks for having me.
Give her a round of applause. And thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are, I was going to say that you're at home, but you might be on the move. Who knows?
Might be in a van with a weight.
Exactly. Just lifting it once and then chucking it down. Don't forget, you can check out PopBuzz online for your entertainment news, and we will see you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.